Are you having a hard time finding evergreen products with the potential to build a strong brand and achieve long-term success? Tired of testing product after product only to find yourself caught in a never-ending cycle of frustration? Now, just like many beginners in the e-commerce space, what I hear more than often is the struggles from people trying to start up this model from scratch. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find products that will consistently generate you $1,000 or more per day in less than 10 minutes. Now, rather than relying on occasional or short-lived successes, by using a solid set of criteria I followed during the testing process, you'll be equipped with the tools you need to identify winning products and invest your time wisely. I'm gonna be going over the criteria in depth, and then I'll be searching for a potential winning product for you guys on the spot. So let's waste no time and hop right into this. Now, before we even start to explore potential products, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of the key criteria that can help you identify profitable, long-lasting product opportunities. So let's dive deeper into the 5 essential factors to consider during your search, being wow factor, saturation, UGC capability, longevity, and validity. Also, side note, I just got back to LA. I was in Europe for a couple months and I had to come back because I just bought a new home, which I'm currently in filming. And I do apologize for the blank background. I just threw up some lights, but please do bear with me as I plan to furnish the entire home, which is a lot harder than I thought. But I do apologize in advance. Let's proceed with the video. All right, let's start with criteria number 1, which is wow factor. So your ideal winning product should have some sort of wow factor that sets it apart from the competition. Now, there's gotta be some sort of differentiation. Obviously, we don't wanna be selling what's available to most people when they simply go to a local store. It needs to be unique and eye-catching and really capable of grabbing the attention of your target audience and creating a desire to own that product. You don't necessarily need the product to solve a problem or offer some sort of innovative solution. I do hear a lot about people saying that you need to find a product that solves some sort of crazy problem, but I will say it would definitely make it more appealing if it did. I mean, I know a lot of people that have been very successful, actually a lot of close friends that have been very successful in this space selling products that are extremely sought after purely because of the person's desire or commitment to the community itself rather than the fact that it solves a problem. For the second set of criteria, it involves the level of competition for your desired product or niche. So checking for saturation. A product's success depends on the market not being overly saturated with the same item or items that are extremely similar. Generally, a saturated market can make it pretty difficult for your product to stand out, which will cause your product to get washed out from the rest of the competitors. Now, what you can do to gauge the market saturation is go ahead and research competing products and analyze the level of competition, making sure that there is going to be room for your product to thrive. What I like to do is check Google shopping feeds along with TikTok organic presence and the Facebook ad library ads. And I'll show you exactly what I mean when I look for a product on the spot. Next up is UGC capability. Does your product allow you to create user-generated content, which really is just iPhone-based videos, on to your social media platforms? You want to kind of think and ask yourself if the product you're planning to sell allows you to formulate a brand strategy of creating consistent and captivating UGC. So some things that I like to look at are the following. Visual appeal. Does the product have eye-catching designs, colors, or unique features that will grab your audience's attention? Now, visually appealing products make it a lot easier to create engaging video content that can potentially go viral simply because of the nature of these fast-paced apps like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. You've really got to grab the attention of the viewer within the first, say, 2-3 seconds, or they're just going to scroll. And most of these platforms, algorithms heavily rely on watch time. You can also look for emotional connection. Does the product evoke emotions in your target audience? Now, creating content that resonates emotionally with your viewers can encourage them to share your videos and reach a wider viewership. And for the very next criteria point, which is longevity. For me to ensure long-term success, I'm generally seeking products with the potential to expand into the product line and stay relevant over time. And even if we think any big brand, Apple, Nike, Microsoft, Did they stop at their first product? I don't think so. They continue to construct different products for various consumer desires. Products with a limited shelf life or that cater to fleeting trends oftentimes yield short-term profits, but won't provide sustainable growth. And a great example of this is that fireable back cracker product, and I'm sure you've seen it many times on TikTok. And yeah, it did well for a handful of people until it got completely saturated, and expanding the product line is just not really possible. So with that being said, focus on products that have lasting appeal and can be adapted or improved upon, which will allow you to build a strong brand and loyal customer base. And of course, the last thing we want to be doing is validating whether or not the product even works for anyone. Now, once you've identified potential products, it's crucial to check if the stores selling these products are actually making money. For this, you can use a tool like Magic 8. I'm aware there are a few other tools that track stores, but I've been using this one and it's worked really well. And I'll put a list of all the tools that I use in my description for you guys to reference after the video. So we're gonna go ahead and plug any store into Magic 8, and then we can see the exact amount each store is making along with their top selling products. And ideally, we want to see that the product we're looking to sell is actively being sold by the competitor we found it from. All right, now that we've gone over the criteria, the fun part begins. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into my phone and start to look for the potential winning products live with you guys right now.
5 minutes later.
All right, here we go. Get on the TikTok. Let's go. Go on stream. All right, so this product is pretty cool. It looks like it's a keychain tool, a spinner keychain. Let's look at their page.
All right.
That's pretty interesting.
Again, let's pack the water and sand.
I don't know.
A ninja spinner. Pretty cool product. Okay. So let's think about the criteria. First off the bat, as I saw this video, it's a pretty cool video, right? Wow factor, I would say. It definitely has that wow factor. This is something that I probably wouldn't have seen in most places if I were to go to Walmart, Target, any local retail store. I probably haven't seen something like this before. So you can put your keys at the end and you have a fidget spinner toy. And these guys, they niche down into the ninja, samurai, maybe anime niche set. Okay, so that's checked. Wow factor is checked. UGC capability. Can you post a lot of content on a consistent basis and still get a decent amount of views? And they are. They're posting a lot of UGC, which is iPhone-based videos. It looks like he's just doing POV-based videos. Gets a decent amount of views, 200K to 80K. I'd say it's got a lot of potential for UGC. He's posting a lot of content, 26K followers. Now, saturation, what we can do is go on to Google and then type in this product. Ninja spinner, let's see what comes up. So I'm seeing all kinds of different stuff. Not specifically this product, but I'm seeing ninja star spinners, I guess. So this is like a fidget spinner that's a ninja star. I'm seeing it here, but this is Etsy, so these aren't active stores. I'm not seeing ads being ran for this product, so that's a good sign. Maybe we can try keychain, ninja keychain spinner. See what comes up here. So I'm seeing a little bit of stuff, but it's a lot of Etsy and it's a lot of Amazon. So that's a good sign. We're not seeing people that are running ads specifically to this product. So I'm seeing a lot of potential here. Not seeing a single store that's running any ads. There is Amazon right here. So I'd say saturation, there isn't much saturation. We can go over to TikTok. And then we can specifically type in Ninja Spinner and just see how many different accounts are running the same type of content. It looks like mainly this one, look, 100,000 likes. It looks like it's mainly the Ninja Spinner account. So this is a great sign. I'd say saturation checked off. There isn't a ridiculous amount of saturation. I'm gonna show you what a saturated product looks like right now. And this is not what we want to see. The notorious blackhead vacuum remover vacuum. as you can see, Google Shopping sponsored ads by all these different companies. This is exactly what we do not want to see. Now you can see the differentiation between this very, very, very saturated product and the one that we just saw. Look, AliExpress, Etsy, Amazon, now all these different stores, look at all the reviews, very saturated product. So check soft saturation. Next thing that we're going to do is go ahead and check out their website. So let me go ahead and go here. We're gonna try and see if there is potential for longevity. Can you go ahead and expand out this product line? Can you get people to buy more than one unit? So he specifically went into the ninja niche, samurai niche, which is great, anime niche, because you can expand out the product line and cater to various consumer desires. He's doing keychain swords. He's doing, I don't know what that is, and different variations. So yeah, he's been able to expand out the product line, not only just sell this unit right here, but get people on average to spend more money by selling other products, as you can see here. So kudos to him. He knows what he's doing. So longevity, I think it's got a lot of potential for longevity. It's got a crazy community backing behind it. So cool product. Now the last thing that we need to do is see if this guy is actually even making money, to see if it's gonna be worth our time to even pursue. So I'm gonna go here onto Magicate. We're gonna go Shop Explorer. I'm gonna copy this really quick, Ninja Spinner. Gonna head over here, I'm gonna search it, and we can see that he has done, okay, let's see, from April, he has done $15,000 since April. On this day, he did $2,679. So on the 16th, he did $2,679. Let's see what date that was. The 16th, he must have recently went viral, and from there was able to accrue a lot of revenue. So he turned that virality into accrued revenue, which is exactly what you would want to be doing. So this is crazy. He's done 1,400 orders. Let's see if he did this organic, or if he did this paid. Organic. That's crazy. So you can literally build out this business, no advertising, 100% organic. As you can see here, no ads. He's running no ads, guys. And he's been able to do $15,000. How crazy is that? $15,000. And we can see each unit that is being sold at the moment. We can see the top selling products once that does in fact load. But yeah, as I said, his average order value here is $43, right? $43, and the main unit that he is selling is this one, I think, which is the Ninja Spinner. That's only $10. So he was able to expand out the product line, get people to buy more than one unit. I don't know if he hasn't done bundling or discounting, which I think he should still do. He's got a lot of potential to get people to buy more than one unit for that incentive purpose. But yeah, this main unit is $10 and its average order value is $43. So that means that each person on average is spending $43, but the main unit is $10. So they're obviously not just buying that one unit, they're probably buying these other units as well. So this is a great sign to see that there is potential for the longevity. We do have the validation that he is in fact making money. So in my eyes, this is all the green flags, right? This is a pretty solid product. And that took me less than 5 minutes to find this product that is doing this well. We can say 10 minutes to check and validate the entire product through all the criteria, but it took me less than 5 minutes to find this product. I'm excited to see where this one goes. So as you can see, I was able to find a fire product in not too much time, but that does just go to show that all you guys that are watching still can find products that have the potential to build out a long-term brand from. And we did that in less than 10 minutes. Now, obviously, you don't want to be rushing this process. And I want you guys to keep in mind that results vary for everyone. Since there's so many moving parts within this model, make sure that you're putting as much effort as you can within each and every step. And if you guys like the product I found, feel free to try that out. Best of luck. And if you've enjoyed the video though, don't forget to show some support by hitting that like button and subscribing while you're at it. Does not take too long. See you guys in the next one. Peace.